there's 100 Acre Woods. So this weekend, I'm pulling the Otter behind me here, and I'm following Dad with the M62 on the flatbed trailer. So right now it's been really dry, so the dam, or the pond, is pretty low, and we've noticed that the dam has quite a bit of water that's leaving it right now. So the hope is to kind of, the dam, or the overflow right now, is really just a whole bunch of sticks and mud. So I'll kind of show you guys that whenever we get there, but we're hoping to be able to take all that out and put in an actual pipe so that we can control the overflow better and get it kind of to more of a set level instead of just whatever builds up in front of that. We have a pipe over there. We may try to get it in place. We haven't done a whole lot of looking. We're planning for it, so if anything, we may just get it kind of cleaned up in that area. There's quite a bit there that needs to be cleaned up, so probably get it cleaned up and then work on kind of getting maybe the exact placement, and then if we are happy with that, we can get the pipe over there and get the pipe put in place and kind of get the water flowing through that and kind of control the water flow better. Like I said, right now we seem to have a lot of water going out of the pond, and it has been really dry, but the pond level is as low as it's ever been. There is fish and everything in it, so we want to make sure it doesn't get too low where it is killing the fish off. So if anything, we'll at least block up the dam, get a little bit more water building up while it's really dry right now, and then get the overflow kind of established so that it's a real overflow instead of just kind of whatever builds up. Here we're looking at the original kind of dam and what was the overflow. So basically it's just built up with some sticks and mud that was kind of there, and now we're just kind of going around to the other side, and over this direction is kind of where we talked about putting the overflow in later on. So here's kind of that area. It's a little bit better area where we can get the tractor in. It's fairly flat, and we can cut back over, and over back this direction is kind of where the water currently flows through. And then this is out by the road and kind of looking back toward the pond. So the first image there was kind of a cut that was already made where water could flow out to the ditch and use that as the overflow. Okay, so we're back by where the sticks and stuff were gathered up, so just kind of cleaning off the spot that we can put dirt and rock for kind of staging that and using it to build up the dam. And then this is a mixture of coal and clay that is up front of the property. We have a big pile of that we kind of have been getting dirt from and just kind of eating away at this hill. But it makes really good packing dirt, so it'll work really well for putting up here to kind of dam this up to build up some of the water. So then just backing the backhoe up, getting some of the sticks and stuff that were down there, some of the bigger ones out of the way, putting a little bit of dirt down, just kind of start getting it blocked up. And then doing a little bit of packing to get some of the clay down. So you can kind of see this is what it looks like right now. Just kind of getting some of that dirt there and building it back out. And then go through and just kind of pack it in. And then as the water from the pond kind of leaches into it, it'll kind of help build, and that clay will become sticky and want to hold together. And then going through and using the backhoe, or the front end loader of the backhoe, to lift the front end up, help kind of get everything evened up so that not quite on such a hill. So that is one of the advantages to having a backhoe over like a mini, is you're able to use the front end loader and like the outriggers to kind of stabilize yourselves or put yourself in different positions. So then just using the backhoe and the thumb to get some of the sticks and limbs out and get some of that out so that we can put rock in. And then have some of the bigger rock put in just to help hold the backside of that dirt that we just put in to kind of dam up the water. And here, just using the M62 front end loader to kind of create a road up to that spot, just so it's not quite so steep. And then here's a small collection of bigger rocks that we've collected from back in the woods as we've created paths. Figured that we'd use them for something like this or putting in the road, so just kind of get those put up there. So I'm just using the backhoe to place some of these rocks down over the hill on the backside of the water. And then one of the bigger rocks that we were able to get in the front end loader is carrying that back to where we're building up. So it's big enough the backhoe wasn't too happy about picking it up, but able to put it in the front end loader, get it close, and then just use the backhoe to kind of put it around to where we need it to hold. Where we're at so far, so we're kind of staging dirt here and rocks, and then so come down here. So we've gotten a lot of the sticks and stuff out now. So we built this up here. This kind of the dam with some just dirt, and then have the water level here. This will allow it to come up a little bit still. You can see normally it's up in here, but it's gone down quite a bit to come up. So then on the back side we're staging some rocks back here just to kind of help hold all this. So these are some big rocks that we've just had from doing other projects back in like along the path and stuff, where we've had these big rocks, so we've kind of collected them, using them for something like this. So kind of making a little bit of a mess, but just kind of getting some of this put in. Gonna fix the road that we have leading up here. So there's a pretty good hill here. Gonna fix this so that we can get the auger backed up here, and then dump some smaller rocks that we've collected down in here, just kind of help fill in any gaps. So probably place some on the back side of kind of that there as well, just to kind of help hold that bank. And probably come back by tomorrow just to check on it and kind of see how it's doing, and you know, see if the water levels come up at all, or if we've sprung a leak through, anything like that, once it's kind of had time to saturate all the dirt through. And there you can kind of get a little bit better idea. So at, I don't know, about 5 feet tall, we're just looking at that berm, so there's probably about a 5-foot difference from up there where we are to where I'm standing. And as I mentioned, I have the auger full of rocks, so here's some of this rock got collected up. So this is just from along a path where it's just kind of sticking out, and the hillside keeps slumping off. All these are on the hillside, so got them collected. So hoping that we can back the auger back up that spot, and dump these out, and then kind of place them as needed, any spot that we think needs extra attention.
Feel like twisty when you go up, it's gonna be bad.
That's fairly effective. So this is what it looked like after we got all the big rocks placed and then dumped 2 loads of the small rocks from the otter. So here we're just placing some flags at the water line so we can kind of gauge how much it comes up. So thank you for watching the Schmitter's 100 Acre Woods. If you like this video and want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.
It's coming up though. Get a good, see the little island right there?
Uh-huh.